One day, I woke up and thought, I should be more successful by now, with fitness, finances, everything. Then I realized the real problem wasn't my workouts, my diet, or my job. It was that I kept breaking promises to myself. I used to look in the mirror and feel like a fraud. How could I lead anyone or be an example of how to succeed when I couldn't even trust myself? Nothing changed for me until I stopped trying to be perfect, and I just started showing up consistently for the promises I made to myself. I knew that if I got my fitness dialed in, it'd start carrying over into other areas of my life, and it'd help me become a better leader for my family and give me the self-respect I'd been craving. So I got rid of all the complicated exercises and confusing workout plans and simplified everything into 3 simple workouts. This removed all the guesswork and made it easier for me to stick to, one day at a time, inch by inch. I started seeing changes, and I'm 44 now, and I look better than I did at 25. Yeah, I got more jacked, but the real transformation from being consistent is what it did to my confidence. And I started becoming the guy people can count on, because now I'm aligning my actions with my deep desires. So if you're watching this and you're tired of feeling lost because you can't stick to anything and you want to get your shit together, you can change all that by making one decision right now. Stop breaking promises to yourself. Now I'm going to talk to you about 3 simple workouts. And spoiler alert, this really ain't about the workouts, guys. It's about you deciding today to stop messing around and drifting through life. It's about you making the decision to change who you are for who you want to become. And you can use these workouts to simplify your life so you'll actually start showing up. Let's get to it. This is the exact leg workout that taught me what keeping promises to yourself actually looks like. This is part 3 of my series. If you haven't seen my chest and back workouts, check those out after this. Now here's what I figured out. Your legs are the foundation. Weak foundation, weak man. Most guys skip legs because it's hard and it's uncomfortable. And most of the times, your legs are covered. You're wearing pants. Nobody actually sees your results except for you. But that's exactly why it matters. Let me show you exactly how this works. I always start with 10 to 15 minutes on the incline treadmill when I get to the gym, and I crank it as high as it'll go. I walk for 2.3 to 2.8 miles an hour. This isn't just a warm-up, it's a commitment test, and it creates a habit. Show up, get it done, and move on with the workout. Then I'll hit reverse crunches for my abs on a decline bench, 20 reps, forcing all the air out on each rep. Not just going through the motions, making every rep brutally hard. This sets the stage for everything else. Now for the leg workout, most of the time, I'll start with hamstring curls. They activate your posterior chain and lubricate your knees and make the upcoming quad movements smoother, and it'll help you reduce your risk for injury. And one trick I use, grab a gym pad and place it under your quads for more clearance and a deeper stretch, then explode under control to the top. This isn't just about muscle activation, it's about attention to detail. Control the weight through the entire range. This sets the tone for discipline in everything that follows. Next is leg press. And this is where most guys blow it with their ego. Instead of focusing on how much weight you're lifting, think about controlling each rep with your quads. Are you thinking about what you're actually doing? Where are you feeling it most? Or are you just on Instagram, sliding into that girl's DMs? Focus on what you're doing, man. Put the phone down, lock in, and put some work in. Get some deep reps, full range of motion, and do as many freaking reps as you can until you can't move your damn legs. You only have to chase discomfort for 10 to 20 seconds. You don't push your limits. How do you know where your limits are? This is where character gets built, man. All right, so here, I'll either do squats or a version of a pendulum squat machine or a hack squat. Now, if you're watching this and you're in your 30s or older and you haven't really spent much time doing squats, then I suggest skipping them. Do these other movements. Why? Squats will take you a little time to get good at them. And the risk versus injury, it isn't worth it for most guys. So doing a pendulum or a hack squat machine will give you the same results in my opinion. And it's just easier to learn with less risk of screwing your back up. But regardless, just pick the exercise here that allows you to train safely and with intensity. Regardless, big compound lifts trigger a natural growth hormone response that benefits your entire body. And more importantly, they teach you that you can do hard things. And this lesson carries over into everything. I finish with leg extensions, focusing on that deep stretch at the bottom. And most machines don't give you enough range, so I place a small pad under my legs to create more clearance. From there, I explode up in a controlled motion, squeeze hard at the top, and slowly lower to fill the stretch. After legs, I hit biceps with inclined dumbbell curls. If you want to get done quicker, hit both arms at the same time. And if you want more intensity, Hit one arm at a time for maximum focus. Then I'll end the workout with some forearm training. Something as simple as these wrist curls I'm showing you here are gonna complete the look so your forearms look jacked even when you're wearing a t-shirt. Now here's the progression I use for this system. It's a 6-week program. You're gonna complete all 6 weeks and then you're gonna start over at week 1. So week 1, you're gonna do 2 sets. Weeks 2 and weeks 3, you're gonna do 3 sets. Week 4, you're gonna do 4 sets. And week 5 and week 6, you're going to do 5 sets. You're gonna use a weight that makes you fail between 9 and 12 reps on everything except abs. Those get 20 reps. Now, the most important thing about this system is the first set of every exercise. You're gonna warm up with a few sets, then your first set is gonna be the heaviest. Pick a weight that allows you to fail between 9 and 12 reps and write down the weight and your reps. And you can use something as simple as your Apple Notes. The reason the first set is so important is because you're gonna look back on what weight and reps you did, and you're gonna know how to progress. If you hit 9, 10, or 11 reps, you're gonna use the same weight next workout. And you're gonna stick with that weight every time until you can finally hit 12 reps. Once you hit 12 reps, you're gonna increase the weight by only 5 pounds. This will help you slowly progress until you're lifting a lot more weight. And in the meantime, your body is going to have to adapt that stimulus by growing. It's small, little improvements over time that equal big results over time. Now you won't be guessing on what weight to use. You'll only increase weights when you've earned it with your performance. So does this make sense? If you want more details, just download my workout notes. They're in the description. Or guys, you can just leave a comment below the video. But I've used this exact system for over a year without changing anything. I got stronger, added lean muscle, and walked away from every workout knowing I kept my word. With this program, you only need to train 3 times per week. Each workout takes 30 to 45 minutes max. You're in and out, you're back to your life. But here's what's really gonna change for you. You're showing up every time that you said you would. Outside of the gym, these habits have helped support me to become the man I want to be. It's little things like drinking a gallon of water a day. Discipline in small things builds discipline in big things. Eat protein and fiber in every meal to regulate blood sugar and control hunger. And shoot for 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Stop trying to go to bed earlier. Just go to bed at the same time every night. And look, I know these sound simple, but they're not just fitness tips. These little things right here are what helped me start getting my shit together. Try it, it works. Look, this system is legit because it's built on principles that never stop working. Consistency over intensity, discipline over motivation, keeping promises to yourself over impressing others. You're not spinning your wheels, you're not buried in conflicted advice, you're just training hard, recovering well, and you're building internal discipline because you're sticking with it. Guys, if you start counting on yourself, others will start believing in you too. Pick one program and finish it, even if it's not mine. Just follow it all the way through. And don't mix advice from 3 different trainers. Don't hop around. Lock in, execute, and earn the respect you want. If you're ready to stop feeling lost and start believing in yourself, start with something simple. I've decided to combine everything I've been doing over the last 10 years to build a comprehensive system for guys just like you. In it, I show you step by step exactly what to do in and out of the gym in bullet style fashion so you can just turn your brain off and start getting jacked in the fastest possible time frame. In it, I'll show you step by step exactly what to do in and out of the gym in bullet style fashion so you can start creating internal changes that help you show up day in and day out. And getting jacked is just a side effect. All the workouts, exactly what to eat, how to think, and how to bring it all together so you take back control of your life. It's the best system I've ever created, and it's worked for every single dude that's tried it. It's called Muscle OS. The link's in the description if you want to check it out. Remember, every broken promise to yourself makes the next one easier to break. The world is watching how you handle commitments, even the ones nobody else talks about. Start with this workout. Start keeping your word to yourself. Become the man you know you're capable of. If this helped you, drop a comment and let me know what you think.